Hi, this is George from Digital High Road. Today we're going to look at doing a video review of Lumen 5. And I'm going to look at this as a free alternative to paying for Vidnami. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the pricing and what's available under the free program. And then we're going to go into the dashboard and I'll show you what I have under the dashboard and how it works. So before we move on any further, I just want to say if you're a first-time visitor, please subscribe to our channel. Also hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I publish a new video to our channel. And without waiting any further, let's move on into Lumen 5, a video review of Lumen 5. So what we're going to have, people, is we're looking at the free version, which is what they call the community version. It's a current plan I have signed up for. It's free. And what I want to do is point out to you that with being free, you're going to have a couple things that it's going to be very limited. And I'll show you a few things when we go through how it's used, why it's limited. But we're going to look at how it's limited. And you can only do 3 videos per month. And they're going to contain, at the end of it, after you've published it, they're going to contain a Lumen 5 watermark. And I'll show you at the end how you can get around that. And then the other thing is you're not going to have a 1080 resolution. The resolution is going to drop down to 720. But I think you'll find 720 is still pretty good for being free. So what we're going to do is we're going to now switch. Just wanted to show you that there is $29 per month, $79 per month for the premium. If you have a business, you can do up to 20 videos per month with $199. And then they'll custom make you a price if you have a large scale video teams and a large scale video business. So what we're going to do now is go to the dashboard. Okay, so as we slide into Lumen, the initial page is going to look like this. Now, the thing they brought to my attention when I first looked at this was that they build themselves as a great video maker for social media marketing. And I'll show you in a minute what that means and why it's true, really. It is true. So we're going to sign into the account here. And what you're going to come up with, this is what your dashboard is going to look like. Now, if you want to create a video, what you're going to do is click on here. And any videos you have already in place will be right here. This would be a draft I have. This is another draft I did, but I haven't published anything. So what we're going to do is, that's our videos. So we're going to push create a video. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a choice. Now, if you have a blog and you can import your RSS feed from your blog into here or use a URL from your blog page, and then here and it'll download it in as a script and it'll do a video for you. Now, obviously, you're going to have to go in and edit different scenes that probably aren't going to match up. The script may not be totally accurate and it may not be what you want it to be, but it's a quick way to do it. Now, you're going to use a script or use media, upload media. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use the same script I used for my Vidnami review, and I'm going to just compare some of the differences as we go through, difference between Lumen 5 and what I found with Vidnami. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste the script in, which I have over here. I come over here and we're going to paste that in. And we're just going to hit go. Now, here's why it's great for social media. They've got all these Facebook. They get the carousel, newsfeed story. And Instagram. These all come up the size you need for Instagram. Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, custom make ones. These are landscape. Let's move me over here. Landscape, square, and vertical. So you get a lot of choices, and this is the free version too. Just want to remind you. Now there is a place here you can upgrade here, and on dashboard they have an upgrade over here too. So if ever you want to change your mind on the pricing that we looked at, then you can upgrade too. But I'm going to choose, for this one, we're going to choose real quick, we're going to choose YouTube. And then we get to choose a theme. If you want to do this, you can choose a theme. Now you can also have set up something that's already, I think you can do one preset that you have set up. It's something you can use as a template for each video. You have the same thing set up, same color. Maybe your colors for your channel that you use all the time and fonts you use all the time will be set up in your template, so it's easy for you to use. Now I'm going to just look at here and we'll just use modern. Now what's it's doing here is it's loading up the template for you, and then we're going to show you in a second what and how this works for you. Okay, now it took my script and it went through and it popped in the script in places, and then they're going to pop in videos that they thought matched up with what I wanted. Now I can go through here and I can change the media if I want, and I'm probably going to want to do that because this is about changing a tire, and so this isn't anything to do with changing a tire. Now it also highlighted on its own change a tire, and I'm going to put change a tire instead of just a tire, and I can highlight it here, and you can change the text position here. It's a template, and we're just going to do up here, upper left hand corner. You can see I can edit this, change it. Okay, so and then I can add a sub-scene if I want. Now over here, I can also change the video that I'm using. I can play it, and I can find some music that I want. And yeah, I think we'll do that one. So we're going to switch to that one. That's the only video we're going to use. And then style. If I want to change the style of the template, I can come in here and change things any way I want. And the format, again, you can change this again. This is exactly what I showed you at the beginning, but you can change it to that later if you decide to change it, and it will change it. So let's go back up here to our story where we were. So we'll return to our video review of Lumen5 in a second. First, a friendly reminder. I wanted to remind you that I love hearing from you, the viewer. If you have any comments or questions on this video or any other content that I have published, please post them down below the video, and I'll respond to them personally myself in a timely fashion. I also want to remind you that if you're looking for a way to build an online business that would be successful and the business that you'd be proud of, then just click the link below for great free training to help build your online home business today. And without waiting any further, let's get on back to Lumen5. Now you're going to want to change each. Okay, we're on this one here now, so I'm going to want to change the media. So I'm just going to put in here change tire, change a tire, and then we're going to click on enter. It's going to pop in a number of videos or images, but I want a video. So I'm probably going to pop this one in. Just click on it, or you can click and drag. I'll do the same thing. Now, let's see if I want to change. No, I think that's fine where it is. Okay, then this one. First, you need to find, now this is first. So we're going to click on that, and then we're going to click on remove the jack. And then we'll highlight that. Come in here and unhighlight that. Then we'll change the text position. We'll put it up here. Okay. Now, we're going to remove a jack from a car. So I'm going to do that. Remove a jack from the car. And then we're just going to hit enter on that. It'll pop up. Okay. Now, anything here it shows about removing a jack from a car? Well, I don't know. Those are getting farther from it, so probably the first ones. I guess this will be all right for now. We'll click on that and drag it. And there we are. So that's set to go. The next scene, you need to jack your car up. That's fine there. And let's change this for media. So I'm going to click on this, make sure we have that. And go to the media. Jack your car up. And then hit enter again. There, these pretty ladies will fit fine in here. And they changed this to the middle. I think what we're going to do is, let's see if I think I'll put it down here. So it's out of the way so you can see the lovely ladies. Okay, so that's it for that shot. Now it happened to be they did the same shot this time. And we'll put remove the flat tire. And we'll highlight that. Then over here, I'll just put remove a tire. Hit enter. We'll see what else we get. Okay, this looks pretty good here. It's actually somebody removing a tire. So we'll put this over here and change my script location. And let's put this over here. Now, too high. Guess we'll do it up there. Okay. Then our next screen is tighten the tire up. Let's do tighten a tire. Enter. And let's see, we'll just use this one here. That's free. Let's see if, okay, moved it to there. I think we'll do that. Change the location to up here. There, that's better. Then lower your car and you're set. Now what we're going to do is you want to play the preview. Okay, we're going to click out of that. I wanted to show you also on each of these pages, each of these scenes, you can increase or decrease the amount of time on them. So I forgot to do that, but you should probably go through. And you can make the video longer or shorter by doing that. How long you want on for each scene. So, but you can do the preview again. Now it saves it automatically. Now the thing I wanted to mention too is you go through the preview is that you can only add a voiceover to the first scene or one scene. Basically, you can't slide through. I wasn't able to do that. That's one thing they took away. So you probably have to do a voiceover, take this, put it in a video editor, then you can do the voiceover that way. Okay, so you've got this set up and you've gone through each scene. So we're going to do a preview again. Okay, so there you saw your watermark comes up at the end. You can publish the video then, and then you could go to, like I said earlier, you could take and go to an editor and you could cut that in out, and you could also do your voiceover, using Audacity or something like that. Or you're in your editor, you can probably record over it too. And you can read this script and you've got a video. So this is a free alternative you can use. Like I showed you from the media, there's GIFs available as well. And the library has, photos and videos that you can use. And you got to remember to check that it's free. Obviously, I messed up and put something that wasn't free in the video. So I'm not sure what I'm not going to go back to find it at the moment. But you get the idea. This is Lumen5. This is the free edition. This is my review of it. Just wanted to go over it with you, let you see what it is. I find it to be a very worthwhile free alternative and a way to make some quick videos for you. And you saw that it did everything for you. You just have to edit. Now, depending on the script or the blog post or your source will be how accurate some of this will match up, because it's being put in here according to how the AI, the artificial intelligence, is reading it as a program. So, but that's it. That's Lumen5. I hope you got some value from this. I showed you what it looks like on the inside. It's free. It's only 3 videos per month that I can do. But, if I'm only doing 3 videos in the month, then it works for me. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a large thumbs up. If you're a first-time visitor, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And also, while you're at it, hit the bell notification so that every time that we have a new video published to our channel, then you're going to get notified that it's there for you. You can go check it out. And also want to remind you that if you're looking to improve your business or looking to start growing a business of your own that's online, that you can build a bigger, better business with the tips that I suggest down in the link. There's free training there for you to get started today. So go down, click the link in the description for great free training that you can get started on your business today. And thank you for watching. So long.